Hello, YouTubers, friends, and family. This would be my week 11 update post RNY gastric bypass at Barnes St. Louis with Dr. Christopher Egan. High weight was 301, day of surgery was 287.6. Last week was 254.6, and this week I'm the same. The scale has not budged. So I guess I've really hit a stall. I saw my trainer this morning, and according to her scale, I've lost a pound, but here at home, it really doesn't show that. So I go by my scale at home. Um, Speaking of the trainer, that's going well. I feel like I'm getting stronger already, and she it seems pleased with my progress. She did give me a bit of a bad news today that the studio is closing the end of February, but the good news is she's going to continue doing personal training out of her house. She's got a small studio there anyway, and she's working on it. Um, so I'm happy with that because I want to stay with her. I think that we've got a good relationship, and she definitely works me. I mean, she comes up with some stuff. Um, Last Saturday, I had an appointment with a trainer, not her, and she's really young and weighed maybe 85 pounds soaking wet, and she about tried to kill me. That girl did, but I made it through in spite of it. um, and I feel good about the training. I think it's really helping. I can, feel that I am getting stronger. I was on a fire last night for work, and one of the things about going on a fire that's kind of difficult is there's a lot of standing up involved. I mean, like for hours. And when you're not in good physical shape, and plus, with my knees being in the shape that they're in, um, that can be, tough. And today the knees were quite sore going into the training session, so I took the pain medicine that my orthopod gave me, but I took it a little bit late, before the session really started. So um, I'm really feeling it right now. I've got some ice on my knees, but I still believe that in the long run, this is going to be 100% worth it, and I'm going to get a lot stronger, and it's going to help. So, that said, with the knee issue, I do feel like my body's changing. I got new uniforms right before I went back to work, and um, those pants were kind of snug. I was like really, kind of uncomfortable getting them because I was afraid they were going to be too tight. They're already getting kind of loose, and so it's got to be that my body's changing even if the weight is not coming off, at least for this one week. And when you've had this surgery, I know everybody knows what I'm talking about. If you go a week and you don't lose weight, you think, okay, that's it, I'm done. I'm not going to lose any more weight. Until you get sensible and start thinking rationally and know that that weight is going to continue to come off. So, yeah, I did have to kind of, say, okay, don't be thinking negatively because it is going to come off. But just for this week, and I've been fairly active in spite of the weather. It was a balmy 14 degrees here this morning. I mean, St. Louis, we're used to the weather being cold in the winter, but this has been a particularly brutal one. We're way over on snowfall for the year. I mean, we're already like over what we normally get total. And this morning we had kind of a dusting, but it was really windy last night. I woke up at work several times hearing the wind just howling. Um, so yeah, it's been really, really cold. We had one nice day last Sunday, and then otherwise it's been really, really cold. But I have been fairly active at work. Saw my friend Bob on a call, although Bob probably isn't watching it this far into the video because he hates to hear me yap. But I am looking forward to spring break, which is, I think, the third week of March. We're going to go to Florida. And no, I don't want to hear it, Jesse. I know you live in South Florida. Everybody knows you live in South Florida. Okay, so don't rub it in. Um, and I am looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to actually maybe doing some more on that vacation than I normally have. I do ride my bike when we're there, um, but I'm hoping that, I'll be more active while I'm there. Um, Other things, yes, my hair does look kind of a crazy color. I got it colored last weekend, and a gal who does my hair, she's done it forever. I don't know what, I guess she was maybe having an off day or something, but she puts me under the dryer with this color, and I'm sitting there, and I feel like, any minute I'm gonna just explode from the heat, and I like raised the dryer up, and I said, she's reading a magazine. I said, Donna, are flames shooting out yet, or what? I think I'm done. So anyway, it's looking looks kind of drastic, and it's just that she, I think, left me under the dryer too long. So that the weight, the trainer, this coming week, I am definitely going twice to the trainer. I found out today in getting on the treadmill that the treadmill seems less painful to me than the elliptical, which it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be the other way around. The elliptical is supposed to be easier on knees. I really cannot get on that exercise bike. It flexes my knees too much, and anybody who has knee problems like mine, you know what I'm talking about. There's just too much flexion there, and that's painful. Um, but the treadmill, I'm gonna try to get on that some more because it didn't seem bad at all. And she did kind of a test on me today to see how far I would get in 3 minutes, and then she's gonna keep assessing that over and over to see my progress on it. So that is pretty much it, I think. Other than just encourage, I want to encourage everybody, people that are having kind of a rough time right now. I know Lacey is, but you look great, and that physical activity you've been doing, Lacey, just that just blows me away. I mean, how much you exercise. Um, who else? Audrey, I think, hit a milestone this week. I think she hit 165, if I'm not mistaken. So she hit a new milestone, and I think everybody else is hanging in there and doing pretty good. So I guess that's it. I hope everybody has a good week. And I will talk to you soon. Oh, I'm anxious to see who the new Freak of the Week is, James. I haven't checked to see if you've uploaded anything in the last few hours, so I'm wanting to know who's going to take my place, and it needs to be somebody who can really fill the shoes. It needs to be, I mean, I know Dawn Marie wants to be the Freak of the Week, but whoever it is needs to be sure that they can fill these shoes because this is a big pair of shoes. I'll talk to you guys soon.